Corbin Burnes has only given up one earned run all year. Only run allowed this year was a Byron Buxton home run. That was in his first game. Burnes is working on 18 consecutive scoreless innings.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. had a rough series in San Francisco, just 2 for 17. Did hit a home run. And a ground ball that hops through. Shortstop, I think, maybe called off the second baseman there. Urias calling off Wong, perhaps on the bigger hop, or maybe just bounced over Wong's head. I'm not sure.
Well, in some ways indefensible. Watch this. This ball's going to hit the grass and redirect. It's like a sprinkler head bounce right there. Not only did it kind of jump even higher in the air, it went to the left. If you know you've got that home plate perspective, a huge break for Jazz and certainly for the Marlins to start the ballgame.
Runner goes, throw down to second is not in time, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. able to keep his toe on the bag. So it's another steal for Jazz. That's his 5th. Another strikeout and another stolen base for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Gets to 3rd. So an infield single. He steals second, he steals 3rd. Another look at the strikeout.
Yeah, and another good jump. Burnes is not preoccupied with keeping Jazz from stealing bases. He's okay. He's really concentrating on the hitters.
Marlins with a runner at third base. 2 men are out in this first inning. And a broken bat. And that will retire the side. Hiura to Burnes. 3-1 on the putout. And the scoreless streak alive.
Now we meet Trevor Rogers. His 5th start of 2021. 12th of his career.
This is a dangerous hitter. Lean and mean, Avi Garcia.
See where he goes with the ball and 2 strikes on Garcia. Right back to it. Inside corner, strike 3.
Well, Rogers, he's got to continue to work, but a good start as he strikes out Garcia. 98-mile-an-hour fastball, inner third.
Still a 0-0 game. Burnes is retired 9 in a row. And Rojas, always a tough out, will lead things off. He struck out back in the first inning.
2-2 the count on Rojas. And that one's in there. Curveball. Didn't have the shape that Burnes wanted, but it's good enough, and it's a strikeout. Number 6 for Corbin.
Maybe backed up just a little bit as Pena was set up away, but
Burnes is really mixing up his put-away pitches.
Ball and 2 strikes on Dickerson. Out to left, sinking, and it's going to get down. McKinney knocked it down and kept it close. Aguilar with 2 outs. Off on the crack of the bat, and he'll score. Dickerson moves to 3rd. Aguilar never stopped running. That's what you're supposed to do with 2 outs.
A big guy making it happen. How about Major League Baseball's best breaking ball hitter? Yeah, that's right, Corey Dickerson. This is his 15th hit against the breaking ball this season. 83 miles an hour at the bottom of the zone. Actually outside the strike zone, lines it into left. McKinney comes in, tries to make the catch, and then kind of gives up on that idea with the idea of keeping it in front of him. Aguilar hustling all the way. The Marlins are on the scoreboard first. Big at bat from CD.
Outstanding base running.
See, that's where the arugula pays off.
So this is the 10th 3-ball count on the year for Burnes, and he hasn't walked a batter. Had a 3-2 count on Jazz Chisholm in the 3rd inning, got him to fly out. 3-2 on the way, and a swing and a miss. The streak is alive. Coming back from 3-0, he picks up his 8th strikeout.
why does that feel like it's like a no-hitter? We're rooting for the plays to be made, and we're rooting for Corbin Burnes to continue this run. No free passes. Extremely dominant as well against the bottom of the order. 71% strikeout rate.
Well, Burnes now at another 3-ball count. 2nd consecutive 3-2 count. And a swing and a miss. Burnes remarkably keeps it going. Back-to-back 3-2 counts. Back-to-back strikeouts as the result.
What he's been doing such a great job of, and that's the strikeout coming into tonight's game. A whopping 14.8 strikeouts per 9.
Something else. Burnes sitting on 49 Ks with no walks with his 9 strikeouts tonight. But the Brewers are down 1-0. Bouncing ball coming in on it. Pablo makes a play for the out. 1-2-3 inning. Burnes with 2 more Ks got into 2 3-ball counts and finished them off with strikeouts. The streak is alive.
We go to the 6th. Marlins lead at 1-0 in Milwaukee. Corbin Burnes to face the top of the order, Chisholm, Rojas, and Aguilar.
2-1. And Jazz down the right field line. That is a fair ball, I believe. Yes, a fair ball down the line. So a leadoff double here in the 6th.
Another cut fastball. Jazz doesn't get all of it. It's a good swing. Marlins looking for more.
Rojas, couple of strikeouts tonight. Ground ball up the middle. That'll get through for a base hit. Jazz is coming around third. He'll score easily. And the Marlins take a 2-0 lead.
What a great AB from Rojas. Miggy Rowe continues to produce. Rojas gets good extension, drives it right back through the middle. The shortstop was in the hole. That's going to allow the speedy Jazz to come on down.
Coop was grounded out to first and struck out.
Heck of a pitcher on 1-1. Here's a ball ripped to left center field. That's going to get down off the wall for extra bases. Rojas is going to score. Aguilar's around third. He'll be held on an RBI double by Garrett Cooper. His first extra base hit in a couple of weeks, and the Marlins go up 3-0.
So Coop gets his old team, and now the Brewers will bring the infield in. Corey Dickerson, who drove in a run with a double back in the 4th, bats with 2 in scoring position, and still nobody out. That's a base hit into right field, stringing the hits together tonight. Aguilar scores. Cooper goes to third. Dickerson with another multi-hit effort.
And that's going to be the end of the line for Corbin Burnes. Burnes will exit. His streak is still alive. Strikeouts and walks, but a disappointed Corbin Burnes will exit to a standing ovation, appreciating the effort. Hard throwing Drew Rasmussen on the mound for the Brew Crew.
Cooper at third, Dickerson at first.
That one gets away from Hira. Dickerson's not going to go anywhere, but Cooper's going to come in to score. So now 5-0, and that's another run charged to Burnes. Just trying to keep Dickerson close, and Rasmussen airmailed the throw.
Yeah, a little quick jump strip to first base. Hira hits off the top of his glove and just gets far enough away.
Well, safe to say that Trevor Rogers came into American Family Field and stole the show from Corbin Burnes. 6 solid innings. Didn't give up a run, didn't walk anybody.
Want to know the count to Dickerson.
And now Dickerson sends one high in the air and deep to center field. Turning, looking. Oh, boy. Over the batter's eye in center field. Dickerson with a blast.
Well, have yourself a ball game, Corey Dickerson. 4 RBIs in the ball game, and he just turned around some velocity. A no-doubter.
6-0 in the 8th. Here comes another 3-2. And this one is hit in the air out toward left center field. McKinney makes the play. Duvall will tag. And it's the first major league RBI for Jose Devers.
All right.
A 7-0 Marlins lead on the sac fly. Garrett Cooper, RBI double back in the 6th.
Oh, you think he's waiting for a homer?
I think he might be. I don't think he goes down the slide when the opposing team hits him. I know that. Garrett Cooper has gone deep to center field, and the Marlins aren't done yet. A solo homer, and it's 8-0. Yep, not going down the slide.
Well, a pretty swing from Coop. His bat has come alive here last few innings. Think back to the double he hit in the 6th. An absolute rocket off the left center field wall. He's got to feel good about his swing. Once again, the Marlins kind of get the best of the guy who probably gets a little more attention.
That is going to do it. It's a Marlins win, 8-0. The final count tonight. Really doing it in every possible way. Great defense, big offense, and Trevor Rogers out dueling Corbin Burnes.